everybody, Chris and the gang here. Hey, we are going out on this nice foggy morning, as you can see, and Mark's driving today. But we're heading out towards Skycomish again. We're going to go down the Miller River area, and we're going to check out a mine called the King Kinney Mine. So, haven't been there before, but we'll check it out and see how things go. So we'll see you guys on the trail. All right, have a good day. Bye. We are at hey guys, we're at the trailhead for the King and Kinney Mine. Got the guys here getting ready to go up, so we're heading down the trail. All right, we'll see you guys on the trail. We got a I think the biggest tree I've ever seen in Washington State. It's like a western red cedar, and this thing, my God, it's friggin' massive. I can barely even get it. I mean, there's Chris right there.
That's probably a 10-foot. A 10-foot diameter right there.
That's 6 feet.
Yeah, right there at the base where Chris is, we're probably looking at least 12 feet across. Wow, that's huge. Don't think I've ever seen a tree that big in this state.
That is an impressive
anyway,
tree. That thing right there is
one impressive tree. Wow. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but up there, it's in the distance, there's another huge cedar. Shoot, that thing's probably more than 200 feet tall, I guess. Kind of hard to tell on the GoPro here, so, oh well, it's all right. So this trail we're on is really nice. This is the old road to the mine, but as you can see here, someone's been cleaning this up, you know. Not sure who it was, it's the Forest Service or Trail Association or what, but I guess there was a mudslide back here a while ago, and a lot of trees came down, as you can see right here. I mean, they're literally, so far we've seen dozens and dozens of trees that have been tipped over, come down, and that people have actually cut, like all these along here. And these are all alders, so it's pretty cool. It's nice that somebody come in here to keep the trail open, because I'll tell you what, tree falls suck. All you gotta do is watch my video, the non-pari mine. Yeah, so this is nice, really nice. Kind of funny, every time we go out on one of these trips, I always seem to find an area that reminds me of Lord of the Rings. So here we are again, kind of in a little area that, I don't know, just looks Lord of the Ring-ish. And like I always say, I kind of expect to see Sam and Frodo poking around here. All right, guys. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but this area we are at today is in King County, and that's the same county that Seattle is located in. And kind of funny, you can find all this beauty and nature within 35-40 miles of the cesspool which Seattle has become, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe one day the city will be restored to its former beauty, but not today. So anyway, we're out here. This is actually, you've heard me talk in the past about bears. There aren't too many bear sightings out here, but you do get occasionally the cougars. And cougars are actually more deadly than the bears, because the bears that they see, they'll probably run off. The cougars probably will too, but cougars are so quiet, you can have one stalking you and not even know. So, I mean, if you ever get into a situation where you feel like something's watching you, chances are that it is. I mean, I'm not getting anything like that right now, but this area where we're at, right here with these, this big open area right here, and then you've got lots of cover and stuff over here on the left. I mean, these are primo areas where cougars can be tracking you and you don't even know it. So anyway, it's always good to be vigilant and pay attention to what's around you, and try to make as much noise as you can on the trail. All right, guys, I got about 2% left on my battery, so before it dies, we're doing some bushwhacking. So it's kind of fitting that we do some bushwhacking because we haven't done any in a while. So here we are in a bunch of vine maples. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is the old tramway cable right here. And this goes, just basically follow that up to the mine up there. That's where we're headed. But we're going through all this first. Just crisp bushwhacking. All right, guys, so we just hacked our way to this old log. Do you remember being here, Chris? This log?
No, this log wasn't here.
Well, it's pretty old. So this is like, this is pretty rotten, but it's like, let me move it down a little bit. Hey, there's an old, I see a 55-gallon drum over here. Yep. So this was like a path. This is pretty cool. Pretty rotten. Pretty cool. Get a little steep here. Not too bad. Yeah, you guys can't really tell here, but this is actually, yeah, a nice big old log. Uses a walkway. It's not steep down where Mark is, but getting pretty steep up here. So be careful what you grab. Everything's rotten. All right, guys, we're getting close to the mine. There's a tram car up here. Let me show you that. And Chris, since this is riveted, this is very old.
Yeah.
All right, guys, what you got here is a tram bucket. And it's actually right next to the old tram cable, which is right here. So, kind of cool. Just pretty much just fell in place. And there it is. And this thing's got, it's got rivets on it. So that means it's prior to 1920. So it's, this thing's at least 100 years old. Well, more than 100 years old. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty awesome. It's fun. It's fun when you find stuff like this up here.
Okay, I'll hang here.
This is this water pipe, right?
Yeah, I think it's air compressor pipe.
Oh, really? Air compressor pipe? Oh, quite a bit of it here. Oh, cool. I have an engine over here. Let's check that out. That's cool. You can still see the old tram cable going straight up. There's some more of the tram cable going up. Keeps going up. And now you got this, there's an engine here. A compressor tank. This is pretty cool. See if I can find some identifying features. So, this is cool. Looks like there might be a name on this. This is Gardner, Denver. That's pretty cool. All right. So just like that, here we are. It's like someone had a little. Looks like someone had a camp stove here at one time. And we got the mine right here. Got the King and Kinney at it. That's pretty cool. All right. Looks like it's a little wet, but hey, we kind of knew that coming in. So, all right, guys, we are getting ready to head in the King and Kinney Mine. So we'll see you inside. Bye bye.
Ooh, I don't know what this thing was, Chris, but you'll have to help us figure that out.
That's why you don't touch wood.
Yeah. Definitely don't touch the boulders above your head, that's for sure.
No, yeah.
The who? What'd you say?
Don't touch the boulders above your head.
Oh. This water's kind of cold.
Yeah, it should be really cold when we get in here.
Yeah,
You ready for some cold water? Oh yeah.
You see what? That was really clear. Water is nice and clear. This track is in really good shape. Someone left a tennis shoe in here. An aqua sock. An aqua sock. That's caved in, dude.
There's a shoe.
That's caved in right here.
Look at that compressor tank.
That's a recent cave-in because I know some video from before I saw it wasn't there.
No, he was looking up in this. It's in the book.
Oh, it is? All right.
Somebody left one of their aqua socks here.
Must be the vein up here.
You want to try it? That's a nice vein.
You might be able to get
Here,
down.
there's more of that silvery kind of
You
mud.
can get right through there.
I can go through
All
there.
right, yeah. Watch out, hop over.
What is this crap?
It's like a gouge or something, kind of. Man, this would be cool.
Some form of clay or something? Because this should do the same things it did in that other one. It's kind of a silvery. Hey, look at this. Here's the receiver here.
Yeah, yeah, we noticed that.
No, it's
Just whatever you do, don't touch those timbers there.
Which ones?
No, not you, Mark. Behind us. Yeah, because they're holding up like two big boulders.
I don't know, man. Ooh, that's cool.
Anything over there?
Well,
I don't know if anybody's been over there.
yeah, I don't know, man. If you see this right here,
Yeah.
there's a timber right there,
Oh, yeah, it's probably holding all that
and
up.
it's holding all that up. There's a hole right here.
Yeah, it probably drops down in the tunnel.
It does. It looks really cool. However, I don't know, man. It's
Let's see if you can see over the pile. Can you see down in how much further it goes?
I mean, I can see past the cave in. Well, I'll tell you what. I think if we went down here,
Yeah.
could probably get over there.
Is it dry?
Yeah, there's no more water.
Can you see rails?
No, it's okay. Right now, I'm kind of on top of the cave in, and then I'm kind of looking down, and it kind of goes at about a 45-degree angle down to the floor.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of old rotten timbers here, with debris on top of them. I mean, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, I'm gonna get a different light out that's got a beam on it. See what I can see.
Yeah, because it may not even go that much further. I don't know. It's supposed to be about 500 feet. It might even be longer. No one's gone past this cave-in that I know of. And here's the interesting part. When they were looking up in here, this was pretty well blocked. I don't think you'd climb over it. And then, yeah, my toes are going to be cold.
I just don't know what this stuff is. I mean, it's so wrong.
I mean, Chris, I can see down into the tunnel, but I can't tell you how far it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm standing on top of an old rotten beam.
Yeah, the problem is if you stand on it and for any reason it decide to break loose.
Yeah.
You would, not that nothing would fall on your head, but it looks like you'd still fall down and, you know, you might
Well,
get your legs.
there's a lot of rocks here that are pretty big.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if you can't, I mean, it would be different if you could just slip right down onto the floor, but there's like two holes before you get to the floor, it looks like, or at least one hole.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I just crawled through. I was just up there, and I crawled through this hole in the old floor, and you can see where this collapse came in here, and these old timbers are holding it up. So, gonna turn around here, and as you can see, this mine's in pretty bad shape. I mean, these timbers they seem like they're holding pretty good for right now, but I gotta be really careful. I'm not gonna touch anything. It's an old collapse here. Some big rock here. Yeah, this wood is really rotten. In reality, it's probably not a good idea for me to be in here, but this is really cool. All right, so there's looks like some old ventilation pipe right here. Yeah, this is pretty juicy. Looks like there may have been people in here at one time. I mean, I don't know about recently. I don't think anybody's been here a long, long time. Yeah, this is really crappy shape. Wash my hands off here. How you guys doing? How much further back I'm gonna go. Wood is really bad, really poor. Now look at that, that's cool. Let me see, get back here. Oh. You know, there's a lot of timbering in this mine, which is usually a sign that it's not safe. So, now there's the back of the mine right there. It's just as well, because I probably shouldn't be back here, to be honest with you. There's a lot of collapses in here. That's really cool though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back there officially since I see the end of the mine through there. So you gotta say this is really one of the coolest mines I've been into though. I mean, just all the timbering here. I mean, this is really cool. Look at all this. I'm gonna zoom in on some of that. I don't know how good this is gonna be. You go down here a little bit. Yeah, there's the end of the mine. Right there. And there's some flooded stuff there. I don't know if that's a little shallow winds or not. I'm not gonna take a chance. But let's see, it's right down in there. Especially with the end of the mine right there. So, okay. Well, get down here a little bit. We pan down, and then I'll pan up, and you guys can see. Yeah, a lot of timbering, a lot of collapses in here. This mine is, I don't think it's gonna be here much longer. All this wood is really soft, and this is pretty sketchy. And in all honesty, I probably shouldn't even be in here. So, so I'm gonna head on out. So let's back out of here. Oh, you know, let me get a picture down here first. All right, let's do a photograph. All right. Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff you got to be careful of right here, because I came up in here and there's, yeah, it's looking back. It's looking back there, but there's this big old wall face right here. You guys can't see this, but I mean this thing, big old slab, and yeah, that thing came down. That would be, you'd be gone, because basically I came in under there, and it's right underneath this thing. So let me get some pictures looking back. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna head back. Going underneath this really big rock here, but I should be okay as long as I don't touch anything. I got in here by not touching anything. So, let's see if I can get through here without touching any of this wood. I'm stepping on the wood, which is fine. I just don't want to bump into any of the wood on the sides. Okay. Guys, I know I'm nuts for coming in here, but this is really cool. Look at that. Look at that vein. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Alright guys, this is where I'm headed now. Head back to that spot there. Yeah, this wood on the bottom of the ground, it's pretty much just turned into mush. Here's some of the old beams and stuff. And if you go down here on the bottom, you'll just see that they're just with rocks, and you just step on, like I just stepped on one now, it's just totally disintegrated. Whoa! My foot just went down into a hole. You guys probably heard that, right? Heard the thing crack? Yeah, that's my foot going down a hole. Fortunately, I got my foot out of that hole. Let's see. Hey guys, just enjoy the pictures of these beams because they're going to be gone in a few years. This will all be gone. This place is just, of all the mines I've been into, now granted I'm not Mr. Seasoned Mine Explorer, I've only been in just this year, but of the mines I've been into, this one, it's got some pretty neat structure, but this stuff is just, this is the poorest shape I've seen. So, all right, so we're gonna head back in there. Going over where I just came from. Let's see if there's some ore in here I can pick up, bring out for Mark. That's kind of cool. Bring a piece of that out. Yo! Let's see if I can get some more pieces in here. There's some kind of cool stuff, I guess. I'm not the ore guy like Chris and Mark are. they're pretty good. They know what they're doing. So, but I'm just kind of learning the ropes as far as the geology and stuff. I've actually been watching some YouTube stuff on been watching some YouTube stuff on some geology, so I can actually kind of know what I'm doing when I'm out here, what I'm looking at. So, all right. So we need to go right there. So. Yeah, go right up there. Climb on top of this pile here. Ooh. Got to crawl down on my knees to get through here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but this is the beam right here, and this old beam is holding up all this rock, and that rock is what I came down on. So hope I get up there without it all coming down again.
How you doing back there?
Good.
I was like, yeah, this thing couldn't be that long.
It's about 100 feet back there.
Yeah.
This is not a safe mine.
See anything back there?
Well, there's tons of timbers everywhere, and they're rotten left and right. You step on them, and they fall apart.
Yeah. Like toilet paper.
Pretty much. I'm glad I went, but I'll be honest with you guys, I wouldn't recommend anybody go back there. It's really sketchy.
Yeah, this other seemed a lot worse.
Yeah, but
The only thing I don't like about this one is right where I'm standing underneath this one beam. Not that I think the beams are rotten, but
well, did you see this rock that was right on top of the beam
that's
with a big old ass crack in it?
Yeah, so I think that when they took the picture, the beams in front of you were still up, and all that rock was on it. Because you can see Terry looking up, and they didn't go past this. So when you come over these two last boulders, I went down backwards, and I didn't touch anything up above me or beside me. I didn't want to touch anything over there. So I just kind of I turned around and went backwards down and put
No, I got you.
yeah.
I'm gonna snap a picture. Yeah, there's some pipe here. Hey guys, this is kind of cool. It's like an old hydraulic pump or something like that. I'm not sure. I mean, looks like a handle on it. It's got like a ram inside, so I don't know, cylinder. I'm not sure what that is. I could be totally wrong, but if you guys know what that is, then you can set me straight. So, all right, so that is it. We are done at the King Kinney Mine, and we are heading outside. And I don't think we'll be back here again. This was it's pretty fun coming up here. I mean, we might come up here for a hike, but I don't know. I don't think this mine's going to be here much longer. I mean, as you guys saw from what I was just inside like that, it's getting pretty bad. So So anyway, we're going out. So I'm going to turn the camera off right here and take a couple pictures. All right, guys, I turned the camera outside to get kind of a different perspective. I'm going to flip it back this way. So, yeah, we're leaving the mine now. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I went into that really sketchy area, to be honest with you. I don't know. I guess I wasn't really freaking out about it. Maybe I should have been. Maybe the smartest thing would be to freak out about it, but I didn't. So anyway, so now we're outside and gonna head under here. And now we're safely outside and gonna head back to the car. So. Okay guys, we just came out of the King and Kinney Mine, and pretty cool. Pretty cold, the water's really cold. My feet are freezing. Pretty dangerous. You get past the cave-in. I wouldn't recommend going in there. So, but good time. And I'd come back here again for the hike. It's a good hike, fun hike. But probably not go back to the far end of the mine. So anyway, we'll catch you guys later. All right, peace out. Okay guys, heading back down the log now, going back the way we came. This big log highway. This is probably about a, I don't know, 150 foot Doug fir that fell down. So got pretty good traction though, but it's very dry, which is nice. If it was wet out here, this might be kind of slick. It'd be a little bit dangerous. But we're almost down there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but this big old cedar right here was used kind of as a, looks like an anchor for the tram. See the cable going off this way, and the cable going off that way. But yeah, it looks like it was the anchor for the tram. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So hey, over here, guys. I want to be nice, respectful about this, but this is actually a memorial to Chris's dad. Chris's dad passed away here 20 years ago tomorrow on this hike. He actually. He died right here next to this tree. So it's kind of fitting because he loved going out in the woods. He loved going mine exploring and all that. So he died doing what he loved. So today is just kind of a memorial hike for him. Kind of to, you know, it's been 20 years. So we did this to honor him, and we enjoyed ourselves. And we couldn't have had a better day to be out here and enjoying the woods that he loved so much. So, all right, Dan, I didn't know you, but we wish you well. Okay guys, we're heading back. That was a lot of fun. Did some bushwhacking, and yeah, it was a good time. So got my feet wet in the mine. It was fun. Cold water, but it was great. So, but yeah, we're heading back. It's about 2:15, October 6th. We can do it further down. We can do it further down, closer to the cliffs. Those rock cliffs are about half a mile down. Go there. So this road here is really good. So nobody would have any problem hiking out here if they want to go to the mine. But just let me warn you. We don't recommend going in mines. If you happen to go in the mine, that's your business, not ours. But this one's, they're all dangerous. This one is particularly dangerous because of the condition of the wood. The wood timbering there is very bad. And there's a lot of timbering in there. And typically, if there's a lot of timbering, that means it's not secure. And there was a lot of collapses in there. So you might be content just to watch my video and call it good, or you can hike up to the main adit, well, the adit, and then just check it out. I don't recommend going in. So, all right, you guys, you have a good afternoon. I think I'm going to be signing out until we get back to the car here. But all right, have a good day. Peace out.